Okay, this is for the sign of the Aries, the sign of the Gemini, and the sign of the Aries, the sign of the Gemini, and the sign of the Taurus. Okay. And who else? There's another one. Oh yeah, and the sign of the Cancer sign. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this right here is about, this storyline is going to be about just keeping yourself safe and all. Don't be fighting over men, ladies. Don't be fighting over women, men. Right? Because somebody don't want you, they just don't want you, okay? You don't want anybody who don't want you. Did you hear what I just said? You don't want nobody who don't want you. And if you're going to fight, you fight because you're trying to protect yourself, not over some sorry man or bluesy woman. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? If you're going to be fighting somebody, you better be fighting somebody because you're just trying to save you. Get what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with some man. Stop making somebody God who's not God. Because there's no man walking around this earth that's like God and going to treat you like God. Exactly. Don't come nowhere near. Okay? So don't make yourself look like a fool out in the street. When I was younger, a friend of the family's, her granddaughter killed a girl over a boy, mad because the boy liked the other girl, chased her down and stabbed her to death. Now we talking young people. We talking about what was she, 12 and 13 or 13 and 14, an age like that. So the 12-year-old, the 13-year-old got stabbed, waiting for the bus, had to get on the bus to go home, far away from home because coming from school. When it's all over with, neither one of them had the boy. But if the boy not even interested in you, how can you go after somebody because a guy's interested in that person? You can't blame that person because the guy interested in that person, or the woman interested in whoever she interested in. People got to get some self-esteem here and stop trying to blame other people because somebody don't want you, or if you don't want somebody, people need not blame you. Get what I'm saying? So this for men and women. Whoever look at this, if it line up with you, the storyline, take it. If it don't even worry about it. It's not yours. But it's time for people to stop trying to blame somebody else because somebody don't want you, or you don't want somebody. It's time for people to stop blaming you. Because if you don't want a man, you don't want him. He shouldn't come and hurt you, or some woman shouldn't come and hurt you because that man is interested in you. You got nothing to do with that. You can't help it because you beautiful. You can't help it because you smart. You can't help it because you are knowledgeable. You are nice, or whatever it is about you. You can't help that. You're not going to dumb yourself down for nobody. I said in another storyline back then, oh shucks, I don't know what sign it was for. It was a good while ago. It might have been a Sag storyline. I don't know. It might have been a Sag. I'm not sure. It seemed like I was sitting right in over that side. Though I remember. I think it was a Sag. If it wasn't a Sag, I just was talking out. And I was saying, if you go messing with a woman, if you go messing with some woman and go to a lady house or a man house, you're going to get what you deserve. You don't go to somebody's house or approach somebody about some man or woman or whatever. You don't know what's going on in that person's life. You don't know what that person got. And you really shouldn't be going approaching people anyway. Because if a man don't want you, he don't want you. Take it up with him in your house where you live at, or wherever you stay at or be at with him. Do not come to some lady's house, think you're going to hurt some lady and think she's going to just tolerate that. It's not going to happen. It's not happening like that. So I'm telling anybody like that, stay home, go talk to your man, go talk to your woman. And let the man come to the woman and tell the woman, well, I'm cutting it off, or whatever it is. Do it that way. Because a lot of people want to come to the woman or want to go to the man, right? When you need to deal with your person. Because your person is the person that's stepping out. Majority of the time, I know some ladies out here that disrespectful and they know a woman is married to somebody or whatever and got a nerve to flirt with somebody right in their husband and their wife's face and all kind of stuff going on now. But you wrong for that. We know that. But it's some that you know that you shouldn't be going after somebody's husband if you know somebody married. You know that and you do it anyway. Or somebody got a wife and you sit and say, well, your husband don't need to know, and all kind of stupid stuff. That's very disrespectful. But I still don't think that a person should be going after somebody, hurting anybody over a man or a woman. Period. Now see if they coming and doing something to you. Right? Just coming and doing something to you. It's a whole different ball game. Get what I'm saying? But for a man or for a woman, no. But put your hands on me is a whole nother story. You and me. No man, you and me. Or whoever and whoever. Get my drift. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So people need to think before they go approaching people's homes, jobs, or wherever they approach, talking about some man or some woman. Because you don't know what's going on in that person's life. You don't know. And you don't want to find out. So you need not go on approaching and threatening people, because that's not good. Because everybody is not taking that stuff. Period. Get some self-esteem, people. It's more than one man out here. It's more than one woman out here. Period. If you got a man that's willing to go talk to somebody else, maybe you need to get rid of him anyway. Divorce him anyway. So, now this is for the signs I said. I halfway forgot the signs. I got into that like that. But, I think I said the Cancer sign, the Aries sign, the Gemini sign, and the Taurus sign, I think. Okay. Remember, when I'm talking, I'm not mad with none of my signs. I just kind of say things a certain kind of way because I got to express when I'm talking, okay? So since we talking about a storyline like this, I got to take these kind of cards. So, okay. Because somebody might get the heat on them because it was cold down here. I think it's raining outside. So I want to turn my heat on. Now I'm feeling like the heat is on, right? So I'm getting a little hot. So somebody might get a little hot with you, or you might feel you want to get a little hot with somebody. But God's saying, think first. Think first. Is something worth it? I don't think no man, myself personally, or no woman worth going to jail for or getting in fights for. Now, if somebody put their hands on you and fighting you because they fighting you, that's a whole nother ball game. But fighting over a man, over a woman, nah, I don't think so. Get what I'm saying? You usually tell your children, if somebody hits you, hit them back. Get what I'm saying? If somebody hits you, hit them back. Get what I'm saying? But fighting over a man, oh no. Fighting over a woman, I don't think so. You ain't that special. Get what I'm saying? Okay, this the brass love one. Okay, this is jumping out. Okay, let's take these for the signs I said. Let's go for the signs I said. Come on, stop. Okay, maybe somebody's saying stop. Look at that. Look, because something got out of control or might get out of control, but you better control it before you wind up being in trouble. Whoever I'm talking to, look, something out of control or gonna get out of control, right? Charging stuff up to the bank account. Maybe somebody is like buying some other person something or whatever, and you're gonna find out about it, right? Person acting doofy like he don't know what's going on or she don't know what's going on, but need to clear their mind, or you need to clear your mind. But God talking to you, you better focus on you now and let this person go. If you got somebody like that, you're finding out something being charged to the bank account because somebody talking to somebody else or whatever. Let's flow a little bit. People better learn how to end things and go on about their business. Stop making a mountain or molehill, or a molehill or a mountain. You get what I'm saying? You won't have no man to talk to. You land in jail. You won't have no woman to talk to. You're going to be in there with a bunch of men or with a bunch of women. And then that's when the thinking happens. People got to think first. People always want to think after they done did whatever. But you can't tell them nothing before time because they don't want to hear anything. That's why I don't like dealing with people who be drinking and drunk. Me personally, I'm talking about me. Because you can't tell them anything. They don't want to hear anything. And then when something happened, and then they crying and whining later, and then they want to complain to you about it. But there's nothing you can do to help them because they won't listen when you're trying to talk to them ahead of time. So let's just see. Look at this. Look what the card's saying. You hear me saying what I'm saying, and look what's in my hand. Hear the person. I'm sorry. See, that's what they do after they then reacted. Person going to say to the person sorry maybe for cheating, running the bills up with some floozy or with some other woman. You want to just call another woman or some floozy, like I said, or with some man or whoever he is out there, some player or whoever it is. Going to say they're sorry. It releases that person. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have been with another woman. I shouldn't have been with another man or whatever it might be. But the person meant to do it. When you focus on the person meant to do it, that helps you a lot. But people want to ignore that. They want to ignore that person wanted to be with whoever. Don't ignore that. You need to take that as fact. Your person wanted to be with somebody else. So don't go running behind another man or another woman and getting in their face about your man or your woman because your person wanted to be with that person. Period. And that's what this card's standing for. With this storyline, going to tell you, I'm sorry, but the person meant to do that thing. That person knew what that person was doing. Nobody dragged him or her to the motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, to the car or where this person was. Person want to cope and able to cope. I need to say I'm sorry to cope with I messed around on my wife, my girlfriend, my man, or whoever this is, your husband. Got these feelings inside you do about this thing, trying to cope because whoever you had or you got did what a person did. You have a skin disorder, something on the skin or your person, or tattoos, bruises, scars, gunshot wounds, whatever is on the skin, pimples, bumps, whatever, eczema, whatever it is, where it might make it where you got to go in some kind of counseling, some kind of way to help you because of what was done to you by your partner. Get what I'm saying? You're going to be fearless. You talking to God. God lead me, and God leading you to go in that counseling right here. Go in the counseling. Get back to what God created you to be in life, whoever I'm talking to. You don't let no man, no woman tear you down. Stop letting the world talk for you. And this man or this woman or whoever talk for you, and start talking for yourself now. This person, you're not going to let this person talk for you and say he or she is sorry. That's talking for you, right? Because this person wants you, let's just go on, let bygones be bygones. God saying, no, don't let this person talk for you. Time for you to open your mouth and talk. Go to your counseling and get out of this mess with this person. Here he is. He wants you, let's get in it like a socket connection. Let's get back together and make this thing right again. Or let's go to counseling together. No, don't go to counseling together. You go by yourself to get yourself healed. And keep on stepping after that. Because look at him. He going to reveal, or she, or whoever you got, that the person was wrong. Yeah. But it's in the person's genetics. Follow me? It's a hateful right here. So I want to take away the hateful because the person might not even be mean. I'm going to take it away and put it with cheating. Let me say that. It's in his genetics. Her genetics, or whoever this person you hooked on to, right? God saying right here, stop thinking that whoever you hooked on to, man or woman, knows more than you. You know just as much. So in this storyline, I'm going to say, stop thinking that you only can get this man or this woman on this table. God said you can get anybody you want, right? That God wants you to have anyway. Or whoever wants you. It got to be where it is equal, right? So we have right here that you was needing more but not doing enough to make it happen. You're just sticking with whoever this is. Sticking and trusting and acting like this person is the only person. Person want to unite it from. But God said you're going to become strong. If you're not strong yet, you're going to become strong because you got to go on this counseling. Because some kind of way, you might have followed this person from a distance and found out that your person, whoever this is, was cheating. Or your person, whoever this man is, or woman, or whoever you got, going to be following you from a distance some kind of way. God saying for you, no matter what happened to you, came negative with your person cheating, whoever this is you got, husband, guy, woman, or whoever you got, wife, you always stood tall. And God wants you to stand tall. Don't let no man, no woman tear you down. Because that's not a person worth even having. Right? You want to get to full bloom. These are light green, like God wants you to get. To love yourself, to cherish you. So here we go. This is a death card, so I'm going to turn it around though and say the end. So either this your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or friend, whoever this is to you, this person, an end going to come. Follow me? And God wants you to heal. Follow me? Heal yourself by coming forward. Heal yourself. You had to accept defeat. That whoever you had is pretty much don't really truly love you. If the person did, they wouldn't cheat, believe me. Love don't cheat, I'm telling you. Adapt to that thing, because this person was going to take his or her best shot to plant their fortune and try to get you back. But they planted their best shot, man or woman, whoever this is, to get a fortune. And that is go step out with somebody else. Follow me? But God wants you to take your best shot to plant your fortune and go on with your life. And God wants you to get to full bloom in your life as far as financial and everything else. And in love. This person nesting, right? But you want what you signed up for, a man or a woman, right? And whoever your man or your woman is, whoever I'm talking to, was doing some kind of cheating or stepping out. And that's not what you signed up for. So you had to accept it. Accept what you couldn't change. And that is whoever this person is you connected to. Or you was connected to, or whoever this is. That you couldn't do nothing about that, the person cheating. You had to acknowledge your wrongs. Or this person needed to acknowledge to you his or her wrongs. That the person cheated, the person was wrong, or what the person had to do. But you had to acknowledge your wrongs as far as you sit there and you might have thought things or saw things, pieces of things or whatever it is, and you really didn't grasp on and straighten this person out from the get-go like you should have. Okay, so we have right here that God says that get out while you can. Because God said he or she won't love you. This card, they light green. This card just simply mean this person not going to love you like God wants you loved. God wants you loved like God loved. Get what I'm saying? Cheating is not God love. Get what I'm saying? So we have what you was wishing for a good decision. But God said you was hand in hand with the enemy. So when your person cheating on you, your person is your enemy. Get what God telling you. You might don't want to look at the person as that, but when anytime your person go against you, your person is the enemy, because they coming against you, somebody they supposed to love. Okay? God say we grow like plants. You got to get everything you need for you to grow, to prosper, to get to full bloom like God wants you to. God wants you to grow, to prosper, to get to full bloom. God don't want you to be down here stuck and allowing people to cheat on you and mistreat you. God don't want that for you. You got to grow like the flower. A flower growing wild, oh baby. Get what I'm saying? It's time, God says, to stop settling for whoever this is. I don't know if the first time, the second time, or whoever this is. God's saying no. Because whoever it is a serpent, the devil. Get what I'm saying? Trying to tear you apart, trying to tear you down, trying to destroy you. Anything that's coming against you is the devil. Anything, as far as your person or anybody else. Because if a person coming against you, negative, any kind of way, cheating, all that is the devil. Get what I'm saying? God is love. Get what I'm saying? Take baby steps in your thinking. Go to your counselor, and God says, don't get no connection. Don't go to counseling with this person. Go by yourself to heal the self. Person marveling. Let's have a candlelight love dinner. Nah, I don't think so. No, God want this person, you to get away from this person. Person that did something one too many times. One time is enough, but if a person did more than one, it's really too many. Move fast on that thing like God told you. As far as like doing what God wants you to do. Go to counseling and work on the self. But this person might try to work fast on it, move fast on it, and try to have a candlelight love with you and try to get you in a mood. I don't think so. Turn off the lights. Look at me. Light a candle. Yeah, he wants you to turn off the lights with she. Look. Turn off the lights, light a candle. Marvel at that candlelight love we used to have. I don't think so. No, you was loving somebody else in a candlelight. You wasn't worrying about candlelight love with the person. Evidently, you was candlelight loving with somebody else. Where was the person that in the back of your mind while you was candlelight loving with somebody else? Oh yeah, right. Am I simply a follower or a believer in the faith? But I'm going to change it right here. Are you simply a follower or a believer in this relationship? You just following and holding on to this, or do you really believe it's going to work out? If this person had cheated one time, it's bad. We got people who let their man or their woman cheat 6 times and over and all this kind of nonsense. And they sit and say, well, what he's saying, I mean, really, one time is you dealing with the brass love one. One time is enough for me. You tell me something or I find out something one time, that's it. That's a wrap. It don't supposed to go over the one time, ladies or men. It don't supposed to go over the one time. Because the one time shows the person don't love you. Right? Like the person should. Get my drift. The person saying you lacking in something when they do that. Get my drift. Religion is affected left on you to be faithful. If you married, to stay stuck with whoever this is. If he cheating 60 times, your pastor telling you got to stay with him, I don't think so. Your grandma said, oh, you got to stay with him. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't think so. Oh, you got to stay with her even though she bringing men all in the house. I don't think so. You better get chummy with that support group like God telling you. Follow me? And the support group is going to be some kind of counseling for yourself, for you to get healed. Not for you and this person, because that's why I say, if you got to get counseling before getting married, you might as well not get married, because there's a problem already. That's a joke. Dealing with money problems with this person. Stop letting your ex hurt you or worry you, because you're going to make this person an ex. And God wants this person to be an ex. Don't worry yourself about no money problems with this person. You don't care nothing about him saying he don't have enough to live on his own. That's not your problem. He should have thought about that, or she should have, before she stepped out with some other guy or him with another woman. Should have thought about it. Where you lay your head, you should have thought about that thing, but you didn't. You was marveling at a candlelight love with some other woman or man. So you chanced that thing. Ran up. Look, over here, was running up the account, buying stuff or whatever. Maybe your wife probably found out, or your woman, or whoever you got. Wait a minute, where your money at? Wait a minute. Or maybe something came in the mail. Or maybe something will come in the mail to let the person see that, wait a minute. Where's all this money been spent at? Get what I'm saying? Whatever's going on. I don't know. But anyway, when you start to really feel, whoever you are, woman or man or whoever you are, the real, you're going to come out. You're not putting up with this nonsense. You're going to move away. God telling you move away from anything that annoys you. And this is going to annoy you. Your person cheating on you. Not the 16th time, but the first time. I don't know, people, you fooling yourself. You letting the person do something the first time, then 2 and 3 and 5 times, because you're trying to hold on to somebody. That's all it does, is make the person disrespect you even more. They taking you for a joke. Oh yeah, she let me do it. Let me do it again. That's all I gotta do is just tell her I ain't meeting and buy some flowers. Person taking you for a pure joke. This is my Taurus season coming up, right? Maybe I'm talking to a Taurus, but this is for different signs. I said, right? We got 15. Maybe something will happen around the 15. Let's go for a minute. What, a 13? Okay, it seemed like, you know, I gotta sound like I sound when I'm trying to express the cards. You know I ain't mad with none of my signs. I love all my signs. I'm just trying to express. Because a man or woman, whoever you are, I don't want you being taken advantage of. Don't let somebody take advantage of you. Don't you love somebody more than you love the person. Get what I'm saying? Let the person love you more, not you love the person more, because that'll make it where you don't be torn all apart into shreds. Really, you're supposed to give your whole heart anyway. Give just a piece to who all you claim you love, just a piece. So you got the majority of your heart sitting right there. So if that person do whatever, that ain't gonna faze you, because you still got you. People usually like release all of that stuff to some man. I don't know why, because the person ain't treating you like God. So why is he getting all this treatment anyway, or a woman? This is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube.